Generation X was raised alone. Now they're being accused of being overly involved. But many people misunderstand the behavior of Gen X parents. Stay until the end to find out what overinvolvement really is. If you grew up in the 70s or 80s, you remember this. Empty house. Key under the mat. Make your own snack. Handle your own problems. Between 1970 and 1990, the percentage of mothers with young children in the workforce jumped from about 37% to nearly 60%, according to U.S. labor data. That shift created millions of latchkey kids. No parent calling teachers, no adult managing your social drama. If you struggled, you handled it. That built independence. It also built emotional self-reliance. Fast forward. Now Gen X parents are described as highly involved, sometimes even intense when something goes wrong. They don't hover constantly, but when it matters, they show up hard. Some call them stealth fighter parents. Low visibility, high force when needed. Here's why. When you grew up wondering if anyone noticed your struggles, you don't let your child feel invisible. You may value independence, but you won't repeat emotional absence. Psychologist Diana Baumrin identified 4 parenting styles. The one consistently linked to the best outcomes is authoritative parenting. High warmth, high expectations, clear boundaries, emotional presence. Not authoritarian, strict and cold. Not permissive, warm, but no structure. Authoritative means, I'm here for you, and your choices still matter. Research across decades shows kids raised this way tend to have better emotional regulation, higher self-esteem, lower anxiety, stronger academic performance. There's no official study declaring Gen X the authoritative generation, but listen to how they describe their goals. I want them strong, but not alone. I want them independent, but supported. That balance fits the model. Context matters. Gen X graduated into recessions, watched job security disappear, learned that systems don't guarantee stability, so they don't promise their kids a stable world. They prepare them to handle instability. Add another layer. They're the first generation raising kids in the age of social media. They remember life before smartphones. They know what privacy felt like. So when they limit screens, it's not panic, it's experience. They've seen both worlds. Now they're squeezed between aging parents and Gen Z kids. Their parents think they're too soft. Their kids think they're too strict. They're translating between generations. And here's the core difference. Gen X doesn't parent for approval. They parent from memory. They'll let their teenager fail, but they'll answer the phone at 2 a.m. because they remember having no one to call. That's not overparenting. That's correction. They kept the resilience. They removed the loneliness. If you are a member of Generation X, and this felt right to you, it is not by chance. You are not confused. You are deliberately breaking the pattern. If this helped you understand yourself, please subscribe. Because psychology is not about condemnation, it is about understanding and awareness.